Hey there, welcome back, Vault Dwellers. Today I want to go over floating camps. Now, I'm not doing those special UFO kind of camps. I'm showing you guys just how to make a normal floating camp in the middle of the sky. Now, this has got a lot to it, so just follow along, guys, and let me go ahead and show you, and bear with me. All right, here we go. So the first part of this that we're going to have to do is make some blueprints. Because without the blueprints, this is not going to work. So the first we're going to want to do is blueprint just these stairs, not the foundations, but just the stairs. Then after you blueprint just that stair, add floors to another one like this. And we're only going to do one stair, one floor. You don't want to do the whole set with the blueprint because we don't want to cause problems. So we're going to have to do multiple blueprints in the air. That's the only way to make this work. So you're going to want to build the one with your floor with one staircase, and then you're just going to want a staircase by itself blueprinted. I know it sounds silly, but trust me, this is how it works. And once you blueprinted these, we can move on to the next. But make sure when you do this, check your blueprint. Make sure it's all gray. Everything's highlighted. And like I said, we only want one set of stairs and then one set of stairs with floors. Now, how many floors you put up there, it doesn't really matter. You can do two on each side, two sections of floors on each side. I did 1 and 2. That way, it was kind of easier to tell my son that was helping me where he can stand. But anyway, so make your blueprint, and then we're going to move on to the next one. No problem. All right, so for this one, we're going to need the stair column, a floor, and a plushie. Now, we're not going to blueprint this floor. We're just going to use this to make our blueprint. So you're going to want to stack 2 of these. And then you're going to want to put a plushie down right in center behind it. Right there. And then remove this column and push the plushie as far as you can till it turns red. And then bring it back just a little bit and place it. This is a very key component. This actually works for a lot of other things for moving your poles there around in your camp while you're building. But right now we're going to need this. This is one of the main key components. So blueprint these 3 together just like that. And once you created that, this is what it should look like. You can move it anywhere you want. You can spin it around. It places anywhere. And that's what we want. That is part of the glitch. And then another one that you're going to have to do is you're going to do a half wall, blueprint that by itself, and a whole wall, blueprint that by itself. Because without that, you're not going to make any walls or floors without a blueprint, period. And you're going to need a team member to help you place these rugs. And I used my son to help me, so that's how I was able to. But find somebody to help you. You're going to need lag. So without it, it's not going to really work. So the Enclave rug is what we're going to use to move around. You see I got them stacked up behind there? That serves no purpose. I found that out. I was just trying in this first video. I was doing it on my own, see if you can do it. It doesn't work that way. But you just keep moving it until you see this Enclave rug get glitched out. You see how it's all glitching? It's hard to grab. Now, I know you probably ran into this building where one will be there and the other won't. Well, why? It's because it's there, but it's not there. Now, you notice I can put my camp on this now, my camp module. And I will tell you another thing is, see, I had my son helping me right there. But another thing is when you do this, you're going to probably have to have the person helping you fast travel out. Because sometimes it's just not there if you see. Sorry, buddy. So, I mean, like I said, you're just going to take a little bit back and forth. This takes time. It's not something that's easy. Now let me show you guys this one more time. And then I'll show you what you do after you get this placed. So you just keep moving it around. If it gets laggy, he's going to be placing the rugs down and just keep stacking them over there. And that's creating our lag. Because every time he lays one, it's got to think. And we know how that works with Bethesda. So right there it is. Glitches right out. And once again, check to see if you can put your camp on it. Because sometimes it glitches, but it's not there at all. But it's just visually there, period. All right. So after you move the rug, this is where the magic's going to happen. Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to find that blueprint that we created, that very, very, very key component. And you're going to place it on your module. And from here, this is how we're going to keep building up higher until you've reached your destination height. So now you're going to have to play with this. This takes a little bit of playing around with to get it to stick. But once you can get it to stick there, you just go up 4 high. No more than 4, because then you're going to start hitting the boundary. Now, once you go after 5 high, or 5 times going up, you go above the build bubble, I've noticed, of like restriction zones. And also, camps that can load in under you, and players' tents. There's a lot of things about being in the sky that's actually kind of nice. But you see, now another thing is you're going to want to move this up. Make sure right after you move the camp module, because you can't fast travel back to this. Once you fast travel, a lot of times these rugs disappear, even in the same server. So make sure you do this quick every time building this, so that way if something happens, you can get back. And a lot of times it takes 2 tries to fast travel to the camp. It always puts you on the edge, no matter where you put the module. But keep the module in the middle, so that way you're always got somewhere to spawn and fall into, and you don't get hurt. That and your teammate can actually travel back. That's how I had my son doing it. He was traveling back and forth, and I would move the module, and we would get it close to the middle, and he would be able to be on the edge. It's not perfect, guys, because it wasn't intended to be in the sky. But that's it. You see that? That's how we made our way up there. And then once you get over, boom, and there goes my son jumping for fun. But that's it. That's how you make a floating camp. I will do more detail on how you do a UFO camp someday. And that takes other blueprints, but I'm still learning that myself. So bear with me, guys. This is what it turned out. I've actually done a little bit more after this. So this is actually not even the final result, but come find me this Tuesday and AFK with me. I'll be out there. I'm on Xbox. I love to see you guys. It's best event, I believe. I love that event. But here it is, guys. This is what we got. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for more. And like always, Vault Dwellers, be safe out there. Take it easy. And we'll see you guys again. Goodbye.